Good evening, everyone. I'm Killian, CEO at Cosmopolitan Magazine, and I'm here tonight to discuss the current crisis that we've had in regards to a title that was put out in our recent Cosmopolitan.com magazine. It has now been a few weeks since the release of our article on Simone Harbinson and her life-threatening health scares, which was titled, How This Woman Lost 44 Pounds Without Any Exercise. It is with our deepest regrets that in trying to share her story and reach out to connect with our readers who might be facing the same challenges, that the misuse of a title took away the seriousness of her sickness and made it seem as if her ailment were a weight loss tool to be utilized by our reader. I want to open by providing some background on some actual story as covered by some of our other fellow magazines and our organizational mission overall. As stated in the Washington Post, the story then describes Harbison's painful battle with a life-threatening illness. She endured various surgeries, a partial lung collapse, and PTSD, as well as a damaged disc in her back. Obviously, she had a lot that she was going through. So here at Cosmopolitan, our mission, we are the best-selling young women's magazine in the U.S. We strive to be a Bible for fun, fearless females, and we reach more than 17 million readers every single month. We strive to deliver the latest news on men and love, work and money, fashion and beauty, health, self-improvement, and entertainment. Weight loss has always been a major part of our brand, yet in this context, we failed to accurately depict what our article was about through the utilization of a misleading article heading. I want all of our audience to understand that it was not just for the writer of the article that it is to blame, because more than one person at a publication office has to sign off on it. And it was a moment of ill thinking and not taking into account the severity of what we're implying by using this title. We'll be first to recognize our mistake now and realize that with our scope of so many readers, details are of utmost importance, and further care must be taken by our team to ensure publications that headings are free of offense and misleading clickbait titles just to entice readers. Cosmopolitan would like all of our readers to know that we do not support illness as a form of weight loss or a diet. And we would like to extend our deepest apologies to all those who are suffering from cancer and severe ailments to the interpretation that we see it as a tool to stay thin. We would also like to recognize Simone Harbinson and reiterate her thoughts. The point that was missed was, I gained a lot of weight after numerous cancer surgeries when I was diagnosed with PTSD and prescribed medication. I did not lose weight due to cancer, nor have I ever claimed to. In fact, it was quite the opposite. I worked really hard focusing on my nutrition to lose weight because I wanted to better my chances of living a healthy, active life again post-back surgery. I was very proud to share my story, and sadly, that was ruined for me. With deep regret about this situation, I need to explain how we will prevent it from occurring again. I want to start by again apologizing for the distress and this mistake brought to all of our readers and outside individuals that it negatively affected. I can assure you that no one is more disappointed or unhappy with how this situation took place than I am. I would like to express my deepest regrets to all those that this heading personally offended and affected. Cosmo has strived to offer media that lifts and empowers women, and in this case, we have absolutely let our readers down. We would also like to reach out and publicly apologize to Simone Harbinson, because I am sure that although through all of this that no one is hurt more than her, to have her story of body love and perseverance be turned into a media frenzy, missing the inspiring words she was trying to share with us all. With this deep regret in mind, I would like to explain how we would prevent this from happening in the future. We at Cosmopolitan and Hearst Communications promise to increase editor to journalist communication and publish standards. We feel that by increasing the number of eyes that see and approve publications, and by the more input that we can receive, more viewpoints will decrease the likelihood of putting out offensive material again in the future. According to research study done by Gustavus College Writing Center, in general, effective editing In general, effective editing and proofreading require that you reread your writing carefully, that you play the role of the reader as rather than the writer, and that you use strategies that help you slow down and examine your own writing. We plan to implement these strategies of editing throughout our reading content as if we were intended. We plan to implement this strategy of editing through reading content as if we were the intended reader. Hopefully, and by doing this, we can catch instances such as this before they are brought to the public. We have since also changed the article's heading to read, a serious health scare, help me love my body more than ever, which we hope better exemplifies the content that is held within this story. While increasing monitoring of content will be our first action to help ensure the quality of content we provide to our readers, we also know it is important for this promise to be kept and supported by our organization overall. We have developed a new ethical portion to our training manuals that will help integrate greater caution with developing content and ensuring it is proper for our readers and our brand to express. New hires and members of our current team will attend classes to help improve creation of themes and attention getters without using any offensive language. We hope that by creating more ethical cohesion in our company overall, we'll provide content that is properly worded and what our readers are looking for. Having explained how we plan to ensure a crisis such as this will never happen again in the future, let me conclude. Today I've expressed our deepest apologies for this mistake, but also how we at Cosmo are here to learn from our mistakes and implement further content monitoring teams and staff ethical training to help prevent this type of miscommunication from happening again. As damaging as this was, I hope our community of readers can see our remorse and measures taken to solve the problem and prevent it again in the future from happening. Thank you.